Hello and welcome to the channel. Mommy guilt. Today, that's my topic. It's what's been weighing very heavily on my mind lately. For instance, I got done with the conference early today and I was like, oh, I should go get my babies. They don't have school. And I started to feel guilty that instead I went home and checked out our new washer and dryer and spent, 20 minutes on me. And I did stuff around the house too. I mean, I came home and it feels like that guilt is always there of if I'm not taking care of the kids, I should be doing something around the house, or I should be doing this or doing that. And then I end up kind of putting myself in a cycle where I exhaust myself worrying about it, and then I just don't want to do anything, and I end up not doing anything. So stuff that I wanted to get done doesn't get done. It's just one of those things where changing the mentality is so hard, of saying it's okay to do something for myself as a mommy, or it's okay to let the kids be at daycare where I know they're having fun. But yet every day, as soon as I get off of daycare, I want to go get the kids. I want to get home. I want to spend as much time with them as I can. And anytime that I don't do that, I feel guilty. And so, especially if they express that they're unhappy. Like, they went to my parents this past weekend, and normally Sydney has been doing pretty good with it. But she started crying when she left, and I felt bad. Like, should I not have done this? But it's important that David and I have our time together also. So I've been working very hard lately at changing my mentality, at taking that, sorry, my battery was blinking at me, taking that mommy guilt out of the picture and just enjoying my children, enjoying the things I do. I've been trying to block my time better by being like, okay, we're going to do this and then we're going to play. So that's been helping. But it is something that I am constantly addressing every day. The guilt that I feel for doing certain things, for not doing things. It was just Valentine's Day, so I'll show you a picture of the cuties on Valentine's Day. And I stayed up late doing their Valentines. I got everything done. Sydney made a Valentine box that was a bunny. It was so cute. She did a Valentine's Day party. David got to go to that. I had to work. David did a Valentine's party. He was a hot mess. Went to his 4-year checkup after that. Got shots and vaccines. That wasn't as much fun, but got that done. And man, I felt so bad when he got those shots. It really broke my heart. He was just so sad. It's not a matter of I feel like I'm not a good mom. It's just the guilt that eats at all moms, I think. If there is a mom or a dad that doesn't have that guilt, let me know. Let me know what you do, because I am really working very hard at that. I give myself almost panic attacks or a lot of anxiety over the things that I am or am not doing. So that's a big hurdle that I am overcoming. For instance, right now, my car is a disaster. I keep saying, I'm going to go and clean it out. I'm going to make a video of it. And that just hasn't happened. Instead, I'm making a video on the mommy guilt instead of cleaning out my car. But I guess that's just the way it goes sometimes. And I know my kids are well taken care of. David is well taken care of. So I just have to get over this mommy guilt. One of my friends was talking about it recently and her mindset and how she's shifting it. And I think it's a very important thing to do, to shift, to understand that as adults, we have to take care of ourselves in addition to taking care of the little people that we are in charge of. But it's another beautiful day here in Houston. Nice and cloudy. What do you do for your own personal time? I know I love to read. I have always loved to read, and that's one of the things that I'm doing. I'm reading the Game of Thrones the Game of Thrones series right now, and I love that because David and I watch it together, so it's kind of cool to compare the show and the book. But what do other people do? What do you do just for you?
Let's go to sleep, because it's going to be a long day, so we need a rest before we have the rest of the day. Let's be so quiet. Hey, I'm a tree.
So the battery in my camera died, so I have to use my phone if the video looks a little bit different. Sorry about that. Something else that is going on in our lives is Sydney is having her very first sleepover tonight. I am super nervous and anxious about that because having another little human in our house that is not my own makes me nervous. We've had a play date. I know the parents. I think everything's going to be fine, but it's just nerve-wracking to have someone else's child that I'm responsible for overnight. Plus, I know David's going to want to play with Sydney and her little friend, and they're going to get tired of him, or he's not going to want to play what they want, and he's going to turn into the annoying little brother. But they'll figure it out. We'll do some special stuff with him if need be. It just, I don't know. It's our first sleepover. It is so scary. I did not think it would be happening in kindergarten, but it is. And I don't know. Wish me luck for tonight, because this is going to be kind of crazy. So we had the sleepover last night, and man, oh man, that was interesting. It's not her friend wasn't bad. She just having two little girls. They didn't want to go to bed. It was a late night and then an early morning. So I had a very tired 6-year-old all day. Very tired 4-year-old. And then I was making dinner so we could do family movie night and eat dinner while we watched our movie. And I took you have to boil water for the vegetable broth. So I did that, and I took it out of the microwave, and I went to pour it in the pan. I knew the water was hot, obviously. I poured it. I didn't realize it was going to steam. It steamed into my hands, so then I sloshed the water over it. I'll show you what happened, but I didn't really get burnt, you know, like where it's just red. But man, oh man, that hurt. That's what happens when I try to make a nice dinner. I burn myself. But everyone liked dinner, so that's always good. So before we had our sleepover, we came home at about 4:45, and David said his legs hurt. He got vaccines on Thursday night. So I was going to get him some Tylenol, and I gave him a hug, and oh man, was he warm. He had an over 101 degree fever. So I hurried, got him the Tylenol. It was like 4:50 on a Friday night. So I called the doctor to make sure that was normal, and there was a lot of redness at the vaccination site. But doctor said those are normal reactions if his fever got up to 104 to bring him in, or if the rash got too big. So we got off the phone, then he started throwing up, and I was like, oh great, he's throwing up, we have someone coming over. But I looked at my paperwork, and the throwing up is a side effect. It's not a common one, but it is, and he only did it once, and then he was fine. So then we had our sleepover. So this is a pretty short video, I know, but share what I'm thinking, what I'm going through. That was the initial purpose of this channel, was that you're not alone. Other people are going through the same things. And so thanks for watching. Comment below, hit that subscribe button so you know when I'm uploading, and have a great day.